lot. You know?
You would be challenged to say they do anything else.
All right. Ooh. TC Pako.
TC Pako, combo master himself versus M Dash, the terror from the East, quite possibly the strongest man in Japan.
This is a new appearance for both of them in the EVO top 8.
Yeah, this is M Dash's first appearance at EVO as far as recent memory serves. Yeah. And TC Pako, top 8 showing here. But TC Pako has been making top 8s all year. Has been making headlines all year, been making waves, basically a scary guy. Mm-hmm. Great Maiden-kun, by the way.
All right, man, here we go.
And I gotta wonder, has M Dash played a team like this before? Because he's got Mui Mui, he's got Maiden-kun. I don't really recall who he runs in the center, but it's a wacky team.
Well, you know, M Dash, like we spoke earlier, sometimes it can be one of those situations where if he doesn't know the matchup, just the strength of his own characters and his ability can get him over, which actually is what makes this matchup interesting, because when you face a player that is of a certain caliber, you just can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't. And Shahai was a great example of that, right? Shahai plays some great characters. He plays the Iori, and it still was not enough to overcome in his match.
Yeah.
So this may happen in this matchup also.
Yeah, you know, if M Dash just isn't used to whatever playstyle TC Paco's going to throw at him, he could end up on his back.
Right.
And we already got button checks, so him flirting with Ramon right now is a real possibility.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see, man?
No,
he's kidding. He's joking.
He's
way.
kidding,
No
man.
way.
He's joshing.
He's not going to do
pulling
it.
that leg.
Okay.
Yanking you.
Okay, thank you.
He's fibbing. Selling whoppers.
2 for 5?
2 for 5. He faked us out twice. Oh, we got a Kim on deck? Iori Yagami.
All right,
How did I know?
I mean, that's common team.
People would complain about this kind of team normally, but this is top 8 EVO 2017.
But you know what I appreciate so much of this top 8 is that the other players don't have the same team, which has been a real problem for me when I watch a lot of these top 8s, is that, you know, a team like what M Dash is running is usually all over top 8, right?
Yeah.
But in EVO top 8 at the biggest stage,
we got 2 Mui Muis.
Exactly, right? And Maiden-kun all over the place in this top 8.
Secret blow-ups are real in KOF. There are so many characters in this game, you can't know everything.
I remember when this game first came out, the designer for this character was so happy that somebody played his character, but now his character's all over top 8.
He's like, okay, calm down, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, on top of an M Dash, not letting him get his game started.
Ooh.
Just so willing to challenge here, M Dash.
Paco's seeing that M Dash is just hitting buttons though, so he's going to challenge him with that reversal. Solid combo. M Dash, solid player. TC Paco's got some work to do here. But this is Luong. We were watching this Luong all day today. Afro Dynamic couldn't keep his eyes off of Luong's legs because they were everywhere. They were kicking people in the mouth, in the stomach, in the back.
Yeah.
So we may not get a chance to see that because M Dash is not giving an inch.
He's just been on top of him the whole time.
Yep, when you make somebody roll back from a jump in, you know they spooked.
Once again, this could be one of those things where Paco's just...
He ain't ready.
Yeah.
Because Luong's got some great tools. Luong's got some great tools to deal with Kula. We saw Luong shut down a Kula earlier today. Really strong Kula, too.
And a no-meter Luong.
Oh,
wow.
What was that for? He shook. That shook him.
And this is where you make a great player, is when you turn this around and you literally have to snap in an instant. Okay, it's time to play.
He's thinking about it.
It's time to play.
Do I want to snap now or later?
No, now or later. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Like, not quite feeling it yet.
And that's the contrast between these players that are playing right now. It's the guys that explode and the guys that are just always on track.
Yes.
And so far, the guys always on track have been the ones to keep coming out successful in this.
Right, and so far, Paco has not challenged this Kula at all. He's going to have to get rid of her here.
And that's not going to be enough to kill.
Okay. All right, using that power stance, he wants to get in there, but not so quickly.
One of the problems with Mui Mui is she can't be very explosive. Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Wow, that was
rough.
That was a stomping.
That was rough to watch.
Walked all over Paco in that first match. And Paco's just, I don't know, man. I don't like his temperament right now.
Yeah,
hey, he's thinking really deep, but he needs the juice.
He's leaning forward. He went back to character select.
He needs to have the death stare in his eyes.
Breathing a little hard there. I agree. He needs to get that look of intensity on his face that scares even himself. Opts to go with Mai over Mui Mui. Not a bad switch, but at the same time, your whole team was getting bodied, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, major adjustment incoming.
And that's rough. And that's rough. You almost wonder if switching one character when you got OCV'd is really going to make a difference. Especially when they're running the same composition. What a call out.
Oh, wow.
What a call out.
Paco's got to get aggressive here. He really let M-Dash get started in the last match.
M-Dash ain't scared. And I'm loving M-Dash's play right now. Well, except for like taking all these jump beats, I would have kept it going.
Oh, very
Hyper
nice.
Suta.
He's just been so optimal this whole match. The whole tournament, actually, if you've been paying attention to how he played.
Oh, definitely. He's got that Japanese spirit where it's very technical and very optimal. Oh, tries to call out the jump. That could have been bad for him. Paco getting some momentum back on his side. Oh, this could hurt.
This is going to be big for him.
One more.
So much damage on that combo. Wow.
That's what you got to do when you want to get back in the game.
That's a big mental shift, and now he's got the look in his face.
Now he's like,
you see that?
He's like, he knows that M-Dash didn't know about that last hit.
All
That's
right,
what that looks
he's
at.
got the here we go, baby. Oh no!
Yeah, spin the bar. He's like, cool, spin that meter.
You win. Player one wins.
Yeah, man, you can really look at that as a win for him.
I definitely would.
Oh,
He's like,
oh, here
boy.
we go.
The endorphins are kicking in. I feel it.
I feel it. Is that what they call the juice?
See, that the juice is inside of him, apparently. Don't let him build up too much meter back there. You're not really getting much, from putting Luong in a corner like that. Ooh, spin the beat, get some damage. And now M-Dash the one acting a little cautious.
Backing off. What is going on here?
Even after killing his first character, he's backing up. He's giving up the momentum. And even Paco doesn't want it.
Wow.
He didn't want it. But if you're going to give it to me, he's like, okay.
Really close to building one more meter.
Oh, where's the super? Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Is he going to, rolls out of it.
Looking
Very
for
nice
that
decision.
cross-up. Looking for that.
That is
Oh,
so hard
caught
to
him in
deal
his
with.
toes. Caught him in his toes.
Paco making a run for it.
Crowd going wild. And M-Dash right now has to decide, do I want this to go 1-1?
I don't understand why M-Dash made that big of a change in his aggression and how he's approaching this matchup.
And the only possibility could be that he doesn't care if this goes 1-1.
That's insane.
That is insane.
You would never do that in a top 8.
No way.
M-Dash, what are you thinking?
That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm like, dude, you gotta just take it. Now is not the time to be concerned about optimal damage.
Whoa.
Just get the damage. Play in the mud, baby.
A little bit of execution mistakes here by M-Dash. Saw you try to go for that cross-up, but it didn't quite work out. No meter to work with, though.
Not catching him standing, though.
Ooh, decides to burn the meter, get the blowback. Woo! Get some good damage here. Slowly working down that life.
He's not
DC Paco.
All right, finally
Burn
forced
the
him to
meter.
use some meter. And now we're going to see what the switch, what kind of difference the switch makes.
Great finish.
We got Mai coming in anchor over Mui Mui.
I actually really like this decision. As far as the way it's playing out right now, as far as how much meter each person has, Mai has a great poke game. Will be able to keep Iori out for the most part.
Oh,
And
that's
got
a
the
wrap.
low B activations.
TC Pako winning game number 2. 1-1, ladies.
This is what you like to see in a top 8. These adjustments. Ooh, too much juice. His veins cannot take it.
Popped the molly, man. He's sweating.
What is this? I've never felt these feelings in my life.
All these emotions. What's coming out of my eyes?
Woo! You say, let's go, dude. I want to get this over with.
I'm leaking.
Whoa.
And now M-Dash back at character select saying, hold up, brother.
All right, man. Is this the first time we might see the explosive play style of a player earn him a win? We haven't seen that yet in this top 8.
I do believe that M-Dash has a mean streak, a very aggressive mean streak. He's got to let it out right now, though.
Oh, man, he's been juicing. Okay. Mixing it up. Mixing it up.
All right, went with the same crew. But will the composition be the same? We saw in the previous match, Kua. Oh, hey. Point Benimaru. That's an interesting call.
Yeah, man. He's definitely Paco's walking out to the edge and trying to get this win. Really make a name for himself. He's done well so far. Can he keep it up?
I think he's already made a name for himself, but if he beats him, yeah, he is household.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Unfortunate jumping for Paco there.
Oh, jumps in onto the pillow though. And M-Dash making the adjustment, almost.
Oh man, he could have had good damage there, but drops the combo. But he's got him on his toes, punishes the roll. Now he's chasing him down. It's Paco's game.
Paco can hang back. Even if M-Dash just wants to build meter by whipping right, he chooses to let him kill him instead though.
Amazing!
All right, here we go. That M-Dash aggression coming out.
Took a step back, and now he's really stepping into this round.
Made him spin the bar on that guard cancel. Ooh.
The less meter Long has, the less dangerous she is, and pops that meter to get some good damage here.
Oh, a little bit outside.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think he might have wanted to go for a different maneuver there, but it didn't really cost him anything.
Right now, Paco's trying to chase him down. All right.
All right, so I feel like with that being a perfect,
Yeah,
Paco has all the momentum in the world right now.
definitely.
And he has shut down this Kua once before. But she got 2 bars, about to be 3.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Now what are you going to do about it, Paco? Oh, just eats the jump in, but it was too high, gets the grab.
Oh, gets the cross up. Time to
City.
get dirty.
Welcome to the court.
Whoa, still in his face, trying to bait something out there possibly. Gets the throw.
And M-Dash telling Paco, step into my office.
M-Dash making that jump CD work for him very well.
Oh! Great
M-Dash.
decision. Great decision for M-Dash not to go for the obvious whiff punish with a vertical jump B. He could have gotten grabbed afterwards.
Oh, very nice decision on that neutral jump B.
Oh, no activation though.
Oh man, I don't know if I like this one with no meter. Woo, big mistake.
That is huge, and that's even bigger.
Wow, this is mistake after mistake.
Meta, my stomach hurt.
And Paco just seemed to guess right on that last one.
I have got the most wicked tummy ache right now.
Somebody get this man.
Somebody give me a Alka-Seltzer or something.
Oh, no meter to work with though.
Oh, no conversion though. Iori definitely one of the players who can convert off of far moves. And he didn't even go for it.
Oh, he decides to go for it.
The grind!
Paco.
The grind!
Great damage here. Putting him on his heels. Oh, no.
That is huge.
He's going to get some life back on here, and it's going to be a real fight for Paco, even though M-Dash is down.
He's only coming in with 1 bar with Mai too.
That is really rough because he needs to do some damage. Only close to halfway, though. Not that bad.
M-Dash has to watch out for that bar B, though. He cannot get tagged by too many of those. That's going to be an activation.
Yeah, and Paco has to stay on the offensive. He cannot let Iori get started here. got to set up his offense, got to be on top of him. Do not let Iori breathe. The second you do, that's game, man. And he's doing a great job so far. He's really turning it around. He's staying the course of the strategy. Staying on top of him, keeping the pressure here.
And
using that fireball.
M-Dash getting, I think that's it!
He played it perfect. TC Paco, wow. Cannot believe it, losing his mind right now.
The emotion pouring out of this man right now. That pent up, I'm beautiful.
Woo! He was wound up. He played that perfect, that last one. Just like I said, man, he had to stay the course, and now the crowd is chanting Paco. Took out a legend and eliminated him. Eliminated M-Dash, a world-class player. And for TC Paco, man, huge at a world stage.
Right, and if you're talking about this 3 months ago, do you believe that this is the outcome that would occur in this tournament?
No.
No one could make any argument.
And this is the stuff we were talking about in this top 8, man, where a lot of uncharacteristic things have happened this year in KOF, which is like, it's wild, man, because KOF has always been that game where you feel like, it's falling a bit behind, it's getting a little bit stale, but as soon as EVO shows up, as soon as we show up to an EVO, it gets wild, and we remember.
The heart starts pounding, the tears well up in your eyes, the heat rises in the pit of your stomach, and you love everything again.
Yeah, man, and that just goes to show you the talent of these players, the drive, because this is the first time a lot of these players are up here showing what they got, you know, and it's
a lot
hard to deal with.
It's a lot. It's so much that you got to think, what took them here? What brought them here? Because when they were playing all year, we saw them go back and forth with members of their own crew, with other people from possibly from out of the country and possibly not doing as well. And they get here, and they're monsters, you know? Suddenly, they're on the same level as M-Dash, as Xiaohai, as Reynolds. And people say that this game can't reach that plateau. But there was one person that was saying that it could.
Yeah.
Reynolds was the #1 believer in this region, in this country, that KOF could be contending with the world. And we're seeing that here right now.
And now you have these stars already looking great for the future of this game. Like, at this point, I know we haven't even finished top 8, but I'm like, wow, where do we go from here?
Yeah,
you know?
The West is in the building. The Western world is now on the map.
Yeah, spotlight is on him, and Paco did not disappoint.
Man, he is still feeling it. Man.